What are you going to do with your pants down?
Oh yeah, I bet. Wait, hold on. Let me go again.
That's it.
Hey Jay,
Hey Milo.
how's it going, bro?
Thanks for joining me
Hey, no
on
problem.
episode 3 of the Over the Table podcast. I am here with none other than Milo Larratt. Thank you so much, mate, for coming on the podcast. You're a legend. That hand, dude, is insane. Yeah, so you need no introduction really. You know, you're the son of probably the best arm wrestler of all time. How insane is that, dude?
Pretty crazy, bro. It's pretty wild. It's mind-blowing.
I imagine it's just normal for you though, hey?
Yeah, I mean, growing up, arm wrestling was never what it is now, right? And I think it's come a really, really long way, especially in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
And even like just things like in this community, I think a lot of people expect that there's more kind of recognition to Devon and our family. But outside of this super niche community, it was never like his name wasn't really known or whatever. But in the last like couple of years, I've really noticed a giant shift. Like I've had people come up to me just when I've been out and everything, being like, "Oh my gosh, you're Milo Larratt. It's really good to meet you. I know your dad. I've been watching him for years, blah, blah, blah." And it's really cool to see, like,
yeah.
But yeah, growing up, never a thing. It was just a thing my dad did, and then I would tag along for. And
I know.
Man, like I remember being like 3 years old, running under arm wrestling tables and fucking with people from below the table.
Like those other kids were doing the other day.
Yeah, it reminded me so much of myself when I was little. Like
that's crazy.
Man, I remember being so bored at so many hours and hours of arm wrestling practice and tournaments. Like,
yeah,
I loved it. I love it, but I think it's not something I could ever join into until I got big and strong.
And you've gotten big and strong. Like when I first saw you, bro, you were like no offense, but I'd see you on YouTube, you're kind of like a nerdy kid.
Yeah, well, I'm still a nerdy kid, man.
Well, but now you've had a massive transformation since coming to Australia, bro. Like, I feel like when I saw you at Over the Top, I met you for the first time. You kind of just, do you feel like you found your stride here in Australia a little bit?
I think I was really coming into my stride. I've been coming into my stride for around the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Since coming to Australia, I got lean and tan. But I think that I've been on the straight and narrow more for the last little while. Yeah. Growing up, well, throughout high school and college, I was a bit of a degenerate. But I had a couple choices to make in the last little bit, and I think it really helped me lock in on the things that I truly love doing, and not just short-term little wastes of time.
Yeah, I remember when you were coming to Australia before you left, I saw you were making some videos and they were kind of like sentimental or whatever. And you said, I'm in the best place I've been in, you know, before you left. And so you're right. You were finding your stride before you came to Australia.
Yeah.
You're in a good place. And I often wonder, I think, what did your old man say to you? What did your mum say to you? Like, because it's a big move to have their, you know, boy leave home and stuff. Did Devon give you any advice? Did Jody give you any advice?
Yeah. Well, my mom, as you can, I'm sure, would expect, she was really sad to see me go.
Of course.
But she knew it's what I wanted to do, and she, I think, was worried that I would maybe start up some less than favorable habits that I've had in the past.
Yeah, of course.
But I haven't done that. I've been good.
Good on you, mate.
Yeah. And that was a big win for me, because I wasn't sure if I would go down that path as well. Like I wasn't sure if I'd be able to kind of keep myself clear-headed and focused.
It's a coping mechanism at the end of the day.
Yeah. Partying, get away with you real quick. Get away from you. I think my problem is, man, I love having fun so much.
I know you do.
It's so hard for me to like not have fun.
You're a rat bat.
I know. But I think my prefrontal cortex has developed a little bit to the point where it's like, okay, yes, this might be fun now, but I can have so much more fun later if I just choose to prioritize myself a little bit.
100%.
But my dad was just immediately like, oh yeah, that's going to be fucking great. Go do it. Go have a great time. Like call us every now and then. If you need anything, give us a call. We're always here for you. They're so supportive. They're really awesome. Great parents.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Your old man, like, yeah, he's just a champion, bro. Like, even just watching that Vitali match the other day,
Oh my God.
we all go for your old man because he represents. If he goes down, man, it feels like we all go down.
Yeah.
You know, like it's the end of us all. You know, so
We don't want to support some European dude. Ew.
no, we don't.
Get
We
that
don't
outta
want
here,
to. And your dad's of that age as well, where it's like he's kind of, showing what you can do at that age.
Yeah.
And it gives me hope because I started kind of late. I started when I was 30. And I think like,
Fuck, you are old.
I am old.
Man.
How old are you, Milo?
23.
That's crazy, eh? Good on you, bro. Yeah. So what do you like about Australia? Like what brings you here apart from the women? We know you love the women.
No, I don't know what you're talking about, man. That couldn't be me.
I know what I'm talking about. At the Gimpy Grippers arm wrestling competition recently, I just seen him, man. He was just scouting out, just had head on a swivel, and no, just full blown confidence.
It's all the dudes, man. The only reason I'm in arm wrestling is to hold hands with big men like this. This is what I'm really here for. Look at this. Oh. There's no other sport where you could be like a closeted dude and just get to touch as many men as you do.
No,
that might be bad to say. I don't know.
No, I don't care.
Yeah,
That's good, man. It's true. But yeah, no, you got fearless confidence, bro.
Thank you.
And you're very inspiring, man. Like your whole family is inspiring because I feel like you're quite unique. You are a unique family, you know. But yeah, seeing the way you arm wrestle as well, and the way you just bring, that Larratt thing to the table, like win via any means necessary.
Yeah.
Get in people's head. The match has started before the match.
Yeah, it started 2 days before in our case, eh?
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, I guess we'll talk a bit about the Gimpy show because I want to use this time to give a shout out to the Gimpy boys.
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah,
that was a really, really good event.
Those boys have been our mates for a long time. Friends of Powerhouse. They used to come and train with us when they were just the Gimpy Grippers, and they'd make the trip down to us all the time. So I thought, well, when they put on their first arm wrestling competition, we had to go up and support them. And they did it at something called the Gimpy Show. And it was an incredible show. Like, it rivaled Meat Stock. It was a cleaner, nicer setup than Meat Stock.
For a one-table tournament, it was so smooth.
You're right. It was only a one-table.
So fast.
Yeah.
So well done. I don't think there was any technical or really any issues. I know that the refs, other than Tom, obviously Tom's a beast, were very new, but I think they still acted with confidence and got what they needed to do done.
You got big shoes to fill when, Tom's been the head.
Yeah, that's a bit of a... Oh, man, I'm so pissed he beat me.
Who, Tom beat you? Did he?
Both matches on right, he beat me. He's the only guy that beat me on the right. Really? Yeah, fucking Tom.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Well, I thought I actually had you backed in that match with Tom.
I had me backed. I've trained with him.
Of course.
I thought I had that one fucking easy. And
yeah, I know.
You know what? That's I'm going to take as the biggest lesson from that was to not get overconfident. Like, dude, I really thought I'd already learned that lesson. I thought I'd already learned not to fuck around on the table. And it just got proven to me again that I don't always learn or remember my fucking lessons.
What lessons? You got overconfident, but how did that stop you from winning the match against him?
No, I let him get in my head. I didn't get overconfident. Really? I'd say I let him get in my head. I was worried about him.
Yep.
I was worried I was either going to hurt him or like he was going to pass out because he seemed like he whispered in my ear after our match. Just seemed like drop down on the other side. He's like, man, I'm going to fucking pass out. Like I'm not good.
He really was not good.
Oh shit, are you all right? And then he comes back and he fucking smashes me. Fuck.
You wonder if I was wondering, is that part of his plan?
He won't admit to it, but I think it was, man.
It potentially might have been. He was dropping like this, dude, after your match. Like,
oh, dude. Well, I work with him, right? And I see him like every day. Like I see him, his knees all messed up right now, and I feel maternal towards him almost. Like I want to make sure he's good. And like it was, I don't want to see him hurt. I would feel terrible if I hurt him, and all that shit was running through my head as soon as this happened.
Sore.
And immediately, I was less focused. And I know that I could have set up better. I let him get a good position.
You could have set up better. Your setup is trash.
It's horrible.
I don't even know how you're doing.
I don't fucking know what I'm doing.
You are setting up.
I set up as if I was going to top roll and I press.
Yeah, but
it's just wrong.
I guess the positive thing about it is it is working. I'm not trying to be mean, but like
no, it's not working.
But at least it's disguised. Like if anyone watched you,
but everyone knows what I'm going to fucking do.
But they can't if they just saw you. Like you wouldn't be able to tell you were going to flop press.
Well, how the fuck do I even set up? Okay, I set up if it's like a different style of match with where the reffing's less shit, not shit, but less waff.
Yeah.
I don't like waff reffing at all. I despise it.
Yeah.
And I've had to change the way I set up since coming to Australia. If you watch my other matches in Canada, I set up properly. I'll set up properly for a press where I'll get my shoulder in. I'll be ready for a fucking press. I'm ready. I'm dropped. And they'll move my shoulder back and I'll move back like that.
See, this setup right now, this looks better.
This is good. I'm doing like this because fucking for whatever reason, my shoulder gets called every single time here. Every single time, and they will not start the match until my shoulder's back. Really? So I don't know how to adjust and keep the position good while still keeping my shoulder in. Anyway, that was a...
Well, I thought that if your shoulder was forward, this shoulder just has to match as long as they're even. But they sometimes bring the shoulder that's forward back.
They're bringing mine like both my shoulders back.
Both your shoulders
both
back.
My shoulders back. So even if I'm even, like I can be. This is still even.
Yep.
This is still even, but they're fucking moving everything.
I know, and that's not
setting
up like this. Like you're going to top roll.
I know.
Open arm flop press up.
It's retarded. I'm going to break my arm.
But yeah, it was such a good competition. Josh James, what a beast. I'm going to have to cut this because I can't remember his name. There's Josh James. Matty James as well. What a legend, man. I wish next year, mark my words, all of Powerhouse is coming to the Gimpy Grippers arm wrestling competition next year, 2027. And I'm sure actually after seeing the crowd that formed, and how much it gets attention from everyone, they're going to take us more seriously and they're going to put us up into some kind of...
We got to be in a proper setup.
Yeah.
I was talking to the organizer, that lady.
Really?
I forget her name. I think it was Carrie or something.
Yep.
We were talking for a good 30 minutes about the setup, and she's like, I love this. It seems like everyone's having a great time. It looks like so much fun. I want to do this again next year. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you got to talk to the guys. But I think that with that performance, it was so good. It was so smooth.
So smooth.
And it looked great.
It looked great.
There was a good viewing section. It could have been a little bit better, I think.
Well, it'll be better next year, I reckon.
But really smooth.
Yeah, it was awesome. So thanks so much to those boys. They did an awesome job. The prizes were awesome. We had gift certificates from butchers and great medals and memberships to Snap Fitness.
I ate every edible thing in my prize bag within 10 minutes of winning. I had my protein bar, my pre-workout, and my protein.
So good, so good. And then again, as always, Phil, love to see him, man. Love to see Phil on the mic. He's always such a legend. Tom, man, he does so much. That guy is
He's an angel. He's an angel.
I'm talking to everyone having fun at the end of the competition.
And he's packing
Tom's
up.
Packing
everything up.
Tom's packing up.
No one asked him to do that.
Yeah.
No one asked him to do it. He'll just do it.
He'll just do it. He's an angel, hey.
Yeah.
He's
I don't understand how he has the time to do what he does.
Me either. I hope he actually slows it down at some point, and even I just don't like to see guys like that worked to the bone constantly.
He's too good. He's too good.
Too good for that. And
gotta get some shitty person to do it all,
Yeah, he does.
He fucking deserves to.
Well, we need the council. We need some government grants coming in. We
need
something where we can. Yeah, we're making ways with that. But we need to hire someone to be able to do more. But yeah, and I also want to give a shout out to Ponna.
Oh, dude,
what a monster!
I already did a little one on my story.
I saw that.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
So I like to fuck with people, as you, I'm sure know, especially when I'm competing, and if I don't think I can really beat someone with just what I've got, which is honestly not a lot. I'm a pretty decently strong guy, but my mouth and my annoying behavior can, I think, give me a little bit more of an edge.
Yeah.
A lot of times.
Yeah.
Just fucking bounced right off him. He did not care. He didn't even care. He just wouldn't even acknowledge me. No. He just looked right forward, and he's like, all right, we'll see you on the table. That's it. Every time I come up to him with some bullshit, he just be like, "Yeah, we'll see you on the table."
I know.
That's it. That's it.
I know. Yeah, he was. I've always known it. If you don't know about Ponner now, you will know about him at some point, because he's getting so strong. His hand feels like concrete. His arm feels like concrete. And I went on a suicide mission. I said to him, and I wanted to honor it. I said to him, I'm going to hook him. I told him I was going to hook him. And
I can't. I'm scared to go inside with him. I'm scared. He's the only guy top rope in that whole event.
Really?
Maybe a couple other guys, but I refuse to press him.
No.
I am so scared to press him.
Nothing happens.
Oh, fuck, I did press him once and I blew my elbow.
I saw you blow your elbow.
Did it look bad?
It looked bad.
Yeah.
And it's even on the footage, I saw it as well.
It's good now. I think it just kind of adjusted, but
yeah,
didn't feel good at the time.
I got so scared to hook him. I said I was going to do it, and I tried. I set up like Bogdan Stoica. I've been watching your videos, mate, and it didn't work. Nah, I set up like this, shoulder down, and I launched forward, and
you just
no
went,
joke. Well, we stayed in the middle for a second, and I could not. I'm cupping 1,000,000%, and he just stayed pronated.
Yeah,
he stayed like a brick wall, dude. And then and I had to slip out underneath. And I was like, okay, I can't actually hook this guy. And even if I did hook him, I'm now in his strength. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't want to get on his bicep. You don't want to get.
No,
you got to go somehow through his hand.
Have to go through his hand.
And if you're not quick enough, he's
got baby fingers. He does have.
He has, when you touch his hand, I disagree with what you said about his hand being concrete. His hand doesn't feel scary.
The width of this does.
Oh, the width, yeah. But you have the same size hand.
Yeah,
you have the same like girth of hand. But when I grip up with you, I don't like that feeling. When I grip up with Pona, it's like, okay, this feels okay.
Yeah.
And then it's just like,
it's mental.
No resistance.
And he does have that thing in his mind that he can switch on, and he needs to tap into that more, because the only thing holding that guy back is his own lack of self-belief, man.
It really is.
His strength level, like I've just put it up there, top end horsepower wise. It's like you've not met Fatali yet, which you will.
Fatali with an F?
Yeah. Did you meet him?
No, you guys have talked about him a ton though.
I'm the captain of Powerhouse now, but he was the previous captain. He's now the president. He is the most impressive arm wrestler I've ever gripped with. Even out of Lachlan is insane. His hand feels like absolute concrete. But I feel like I might have something. I still feel like I can kind of maybe get into his fingers, even though his fingers don't budge.
Yeah.
It's Fatali, dude. This guy, man, his hand is unbelievable, dude. It's so big, like his hand's here. And if you top roll, you just slip deeper into his hand.
I want you to meet Mein Sternges.
I want to meet him too.
He is got the most unassuming little hands.
Really?
Little hands, little wrists, like little itty bitty wrists.
Really?
Sorry, Maya. But he doesn't even he arm wrestles in such a weird way. Like,
what's he do?
Dude, you can be like this and he'll just go, oh, oh. Like he almost arm wrestles like a bar arm wrestler. Like the no moving the rest of the body. He could just fucking smack you around.
What is that? Like, because that's that strength that you see.
All fast twitch.
All fast twitch muscles.
100% fast twitch muscles. And his strength is just ridiculous. He's calisthenics based, and he's just a fucking machine.
Do you think we need to start incorporating more calisthenics based movements in arm wrestling? Do you think it helps? Or not really?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't really know what I'm doing, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like the least educated. For who I am, I have no fucking idea what I'm doing.
I don't believe it. I think you've got some stuff up there and you know.
Oh, maybe.
I was gonna make a tip with you today, because I've been doing those educational ones. Win more arm wrestling matches with this one simple tip. Yeah. And I wanted to do one with you, but you have to come up with the tip.
Oh yeah, I can think of something.
You reckon you could?
Yeah, kiss him on the lips.
Yeah, dude, I knew it was going to be
guaranteed. If you kiss your opponent on the lips before the match and they're not expecting it, that's gonna fuck their day up.
Dude, Dude, I could never let you in. If I was taking it serious, I could not entertain your shit.
No.
I would have to do what Ponna did and just switch.
You have to, man. But you weren't in that mood that day, so I fucking took advantage of it.
And yeah, I said that I'd buy you headphones, but I'm not gonna. Oh,
I'll just slash your fucking tires then, man. That's gonna happen.
You didn't pin me though.
I beat you twice.
But you didn't pin
I
me.
pinned you left.
Do you think you can pin me?
Yeah, right now I can pin you.
You reckon right now you could pin me?
100%. Yes.
You couldn't. You couldn't pin me.
Stop! Get fucking pinned, boy! Give me my headphones! Give me my headphones!
You're a funny boy, man. I love you, bro. Maybe you can pin me. I don't know. You are strong.
No way. No fucking way. There's no way.
That wasn't a flop press. You just went full press. There.
I don't want to flop ever. I just.
Why did you flop press me that day?
Which day?
Gimpy. You were flop pressing.
I don't know.
Why did you choose flop press instead of normal press?
That's never a choice. I don't make choices when I'm on the table. I just go based on instinct, man.
Really?
Yeah. You think I come to the table with a fucking plan? No.
Retard Maxi.
Yes, dude.
Don't
I touch someone's hand. My arm tells my brain what I'm going to do, and then I do that.
Really?
Yeah, there's no forethought.
That's so cool.
Is it? I feel fucking stupid. And everyone's like talking about like, oh, I'm going to set up like this so I can do this and that. And I'm like, I'm just going to fucking put my elbow on the pad and try to beat someone.
You're the best, bro. I love
That's
that.
all I got.
I love that. All right. So what you wanted to
Just
you wanted to answer like
you asked me off camera.
what did I ask you off camera? Okay, so why do you
change this podcast into under the table?
Under the table, you reckon? That, of course, that's what you would do under the table.
Totally. Imagine just sitting under the table, like having a podcast. That'd be
Your old man goes under the table.
Yeah, well, fucking, that's the way you do it, man.
Okay, so why do you like Australia? Tell me though, because you never answered properly.
So I did a little, I had a little blip of inspiration the other day and just posted a little minute video talking about why I like it so much on my Instagram. But Canada is fucking cold, like really, really cold, and you don't get any sun. In Australia, you guys get 1,000 more hours of sunlight a year.
Really?
Yeah, just like strictly time where the sun is in the sky. That's not a small amount. That's like almost a third more than what we get.
Yeah.
Like, sun is so crucial, at least for me. Like, I am so solar powered. I need to be out in the sun.
Yeah.
I need to be outside.
That's interesting.
And if I'm not getting that, I go like manic, and then I go really depressed. Yeah, I'll get really hyper productive for like a couple weeks, and I'll burn myself out because I need that time outside to like kind of reset myself.
Ground you.
And when it's cold and snowy and dark, I just feel like I can't really get that.
So you've essentially got mental illness in Canada.
I have seasonal depression.
Really?
Yeah, so it's a really, really common thing. I think it affects like at least 2/3 of the people in Canada to varying degrees. I get it quite bad. I know my mom gets it as well.
Yep.
And you can't go outside. Like, you're stuck indoors. And yeah, like, you can definitely make the best of it, but you're still making the best of a bad situation. Like, no one wants to be frozen for 8 months of the year, man.
No, dude.
Here, you can really just kind of do whatever, whenever. Like, you want to go chill on a beach, even in the coldest fucking month of the year here, you're still going to be able to get some sun. You're still going to get some fresh air. You're going to enjoy yourself outside and you get some nice views. In Canada, you're going outside, you got to fucking put like a dozen layers on. You're dressing up. You got to make sure your boots are fucking tight. You're going to get snow in your shoes. You're going to be wet. You're going to be cold, uncomfortable. And you don't get any vitamin D. And you get super depressed and pale and sick. Like, Canadians are sick all year.
Are they?
Yeah, it's just so cold and the air's dry. You can't like, oh man, I love Canadian summers so much. They're fucking beautiful.
How long? But it's not very long.
About 2 months.
2 months.
Maybe 3 months. 3 months where it's like nice and you want to be outside.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more. Spring and fall are kind of decent. But June and July and August, beautiful. There's nowhere I'd rather be on the planet than in Canada for those 3 months.
Really?
Yes.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Comes out. Everything thrives.
The people thrive. You see people you haven't seen in months come out of their homes and re-embrace the wilderness. And it's so green and lush, and there's wildflowers everywhere. There's birds back in the sky, and like,
Really?
it's just beautiful. Yeah.
Do you reckon your family will move here one day?
Fuck. That would be awesome. It would make me feel a lot less guilty about being here. But I don't know. I think that once Haber gets out of high school, which is in a month now, exactly
that's
a
cool.
month and 4 days, she's graduating. I'm going to be actually in Canada for her grad. I'm going to surprise her.
Oh, great.
She won't watch this, don't worry.
She won't watch
No. But yeah, I'm going to surprise her in Canada.
Yeah.
And I think after that, they're going to be more open to the idea of maybe moving around a bit.
Moving around.
But I know my family's the same way. Like, I don't think they love cold weather. Like,
I heard your dad say it in the video. He's like, fucking weather, fucking snow.
He wants to be somewhere warm.
Does he?
He wants to be somewhere warm. I know that.
When he came here, did he like it?
He loved it.
Did he?
Yeah, no, he had a great time.
He had a red face from all the burn.
Yeah. We've got family out here as well, as you know. My godparents, my mom's best friend lives just up on the Sunshine Coast. So I've been.
So your mum went to school with this lady?
My mum grew up 2 doors down from her.
2 doors down. And then this lady, what was her name? April. She moved to Australia.
The day after I was born, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and they've never come back since then. They come visit, but they've never moved back.
Okay.
So she met Luke, her husband. He's an Aussie. He was doing a little backpacking trip through the county where they're from.
Yep.
And they fell in love. They moved out to BC with each other, and then they flew to Australia and never looked back.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let me just check this. I get paranoid that it's not going. Yeah, we're good. We're going.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, so maybe your family will move here. Like, it's a huge move, dude. And they'd have to leave all of their family over there in Canada and all of their friends and stuff like that. The high hookers. They'd have to start a high hookers Australia.
You know, I could see a bunch of high hookers actually moving over here as well.
Could you?
I wouldn't be surprised, man.
Do you think that, there's more mental illness in Canada compared to here? But the thing is, you haven't been to the whole of Australia.
I've been quite lucky. I've gotten to travel around quite a bit.
Have you?
I can tell you for sure, for certain, at least in the towns I've been to, there is, to a exponentially smaller degree, less addiction.
Really?
You guys are all fucking alcoholics.
Yeah,
but
alcoholics.
I haven't seen anyone fucking leaned out on the street.
Yeah,
there's no one on fucking fentanyl.
We don't see that.
Like you're in Canada or America, and people are like passed out on the street, shooting up openly. Like any towns,
even in Canada.
Any towns. Yeah, even in Canada,
shooting up openly.
Really bad in Canada.
Really,
really bad in Canada. So British Columbia is probably the worst, but it's kind of like a trickle down effect to the other provinces as well.
Yeah.
So I don't even like going out in Ottawa alone at this point, and I'm me. Like this closest city to where I'm from, I don't enjoy going out in it.
Really?
Because of how like many homeless addicts and deranged people there are. There's so many safe injection clinics all over the city.
I heard this, and this could be contributing. People say that it is contributing to the problem because you guys have like a really strong opiate kind of rehab program over there where they give Dilaudid and methadone
and Suboxone clinics. They're absolutely a massive part of the problem. There's a big advocation push for harm reduction as opposed to cessation of drugs over there, which I think is a bigger issue, and I think it's fucking big pharma just trying to weasel more legal money out of these addicts.
Well, you can't trust them. You got to base right now on the past, and look what's happened.
Yeah, these people are meant to be on these drugs for like life. Like
crazy.
It's insane to me. They don't like if you don't want to get off, they won't even like wean you off or anything. They'll just fucking be like, all right, you can have your legal heroin basically whenever you want.
Well, it's interesting we're on this topic. I'll tell my story. I'll tell you my story. And I don't know if this is going to be the same story as others, but I feel like it might be. When I was younger, I was training to become an Olympic swimmer. I had a very harsh coach, like an abusive level coach, like a bully, crazy guy, beat you down, horrible. He was a bad dude. He really was a bad dude. So that didn't help. And I was training 8-10 times a week, going for it, you know? And I ruined my hip joints doing so much breaststroke kick.
Yeah.
Got to the point where I was limping, got to the point where I couldn't use my legs. I just have to swim with my arms. And eventually it just led me to surgery. I had the surgery. You hear every athlete go into those depressions. because it's their identity. It was my
You can't
identity.
compete.
I was not good at school.
Yeah.
I sucked at school. I got no self-esteem from school.
Yeah.
I could not concentrate.
I'm
dude.
with you, man.
I couldn't concentrate.
Yeah.
Even if you gave me $1 million, I would have zoned out by the end of the sentence. I couldn't do it. So when I found swimming, I was like, wow, I'm actually good at this and I'm getting respect.
Yeah.
And I'm getting respect too. And I don't care what happens at school anymore. So then when that finished and I had my first surgery, I was like a tough guy and I was like, I don't need, they got boxes of painkillers. And my parents didn't know what they were, like oxycodone and stuff. And I just kept them in my drawers. Like, I don't need this. I'm a tough swimmer. I was going for the Olympics. I don't need to take pain meds. Then one day I was like, the depression was still there. I couldn't get out of bed. I'm only 15. And I was just like, I looked in the drawer and I was like, and I wasn't even in pain. I was like, I'm going to try 2 of these. I'm bored.
Yeah.
Took 2 of them, bro. And I remember when they kicked in, I was like, I thought to it was the best feeling I've ever had. My depression went away. I didn't care about who I was anymore and where I was going. And I was like, I literally said to myself, I remember this, I was like, I want to live the rest of my life like this. I want to live on pills for the rest of my life. And that was what my goal was.
Yeah.
And that's how it started.
Yeah, bro.
From 2 pills. They're extremely powerful
Yeah.
medications.
So I've never talked about the same deal basically on camera. So this is the first moment where I've ever been open about it. But yeah, man, same fucking deal. Like it's so much more common than I think people realize, especially in sport. And I think it's also often overlooked in sport as well because you're expected to be this like pinnacle of health and performance. And I think it's definitely a bigger barrier for people who are struggling in those kinds of fields to kind of reach out for help and shit. Cause it's like,
Right.
It's very unexpected. Like you think of someone who's a fucking addict and you don't expect someone who's competing multiple times a week or not competing, but training multiple times a week and has the rest of their life dialed about this one thing. But then they also have this other life where they're doing pills and fucking drugs and
yeah,
man.
How did it start for you? What?
Yeah.
What were you running from? What were you trying to push down?
I don't know, man. I was bullied a lot when I was a kid. Like I had some friends who weren't great. And I didn't really know too much better at the time because when you're a kid, you don't have much experience to go off of. But yeah, I was I got the shit kicked out of me quite a bit when I was a little guy.
Really?
And yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think
like physically you got hurt.
Yeah.
Really?
But just a lot of assholes for a long time. Then I got to high school, and that kind of changed. Like I made some real friends. I met some people that that actually fucked with me and like were able to I was able to be more real with. And I think it was kind of just more than I knew what to do with. I didn't really know how to handle like being liked, and it kind of just felt fake and weird and wrong. What
felt fake and wrong?
I don't just being like actually accepted for who I was.
Really?
Yeah.
Was that because you weren't being who you were?
No, I think I was trying to be who I was. It just, I kept waiting for it all to kind of come crashing down. And for me to find out it was some like fucking sick joke or something. I don't know, man.
Horrible. Dude.
My brain was all fucked up.
That's horrible.
Yeah. But anyway, I found drugs, and I found people who also like doing drugs, and I was like, oh yeah, these are my people. They don't give a fuck. They just like getting high. I like getting high. This is great. That became how long was it? I don't know, like 13 until 21 when I really decided to get my shit together and get over it.
So 13 to 21. What was that time period? Was it when you were doing them?
When I was doing off and on, not off and on, but like I would get sober.
Various stages.
A period of time. I'd get sort of sober sometimes. I'd fucking relapse. I'd do all that. I went to rehab actually once when I was 16. Didn't really want to go. I just wanted to kind of fix my relationship with my mom a little bit. And I thought at the time that would help.
Yep.
I think they kind of thought that I was doing better after that point.
Yeah.
But I think I kind of just got better at
hiding it,
keeping it behind closed doors, whatever. Yeah. And there was some points when I was doing pretty good, and I'd kind of sort it out on my own and not be a total I keep wanting to say degenerate, but I think it's a better word. Like user, whatever.
Yeah.
Until 21, I met this girl. She was really great, and I had a reason to get sober, and I actually wanted to get sober for the first time in a while, instead of just being like, oh, I can moderate this, I can kind of balance this with my life because I'm still making money, I still got a job, I'm still okay, I'm in okay shape, like just justifying and rationalizing. And then I was like, no, fuck this. My life could be so much better. And I was getting into arm wrestling at this point, like much, much more. Like I'd been training quite a bit, and I was getting really good. And I was living with this Scottish guy, Sonny, and he was a great push actually for me to want to get more into arm wrestling, because I would go train like every now and then. I was never like really, really locked in on it. And then basically the second I got out of rehab, the second time, I was fucking in. I was in
arm wrestling.
Yeah, and I bulked up so much. I put on 66 pounds in 66 days.
Holy crap.
Yeah. I drank only milk. I worked out every day, and I just fucking loved it. I got so fat and strong.
That's awesome.
And, oh, dude, just...
And you just love arm wrestling, and that seems to be the common theme, bro. We find arm wrestling, and it gives us a purpose, and I don't know. You have to be ready at the same time as well.
I had to be ready. I know that.
Church was the only thing that did it for me.
Really?
Yep. I was broken. I couldn't make any promises to myself. I was not the Jay today. I would say, Jay, in every logical way, I'd make deals with myself. I'd say, you're not doing this again tomorrow. You're not doing this the last time. You have to. You've written down. I could even do a blood oath. I could do anything, but the next morning I'd wake up a different person. I'm not that Jay anymore that made that promise. I'm a different dude tomorrow because my brain chemistry was messed up, and I could make no commitments to myself. And I was stuck because I was doing something that I didn't want to do. I wasn't even enjoying it, and I couldn't stop. And not only that, I was getting out of control. I was like, I am destroying everything that loves me, and I have no way to stop. What do you do in that situation?
You gotta ask for help.
I walked into the church and dropped to my knees pretty much, dude. And I heard the music, and people came and they prayed, and I just sobbed for the first 3 months I went to church. Every Sunday, I just sobbed the whole time.
And you were clean after that?
And I was clean after that.
Just after the first time, or were there...
No, there was hurdles and stuff. It's still a process, you know?
I'm with you, man.
I wish I was one of those guys that just said, yep.
That was the last time.
That was the last time. Yeah.
Yeah, man, me too.
That ain't my story, bro. I miss it to this day.
I don't think you ever won't.
No.
Well, I won't go into too much detail, but...
You don't have to.
I think that there have been periods in the last 2 years where I've been like, you know what? I think I'm past that. I think if it was in front of me, I wouldn't even want to do it. Like, I don't even feel like that's something I would want to feel like again. And then there's other moments where I'm like, shit, you know what? I don't think I'm that strong right now. Like, I would definitely fuck up if given a chance.
Oh, yeah.
And then I go and I train. And then I go and I talk to one of my friends from this amazing community.
Yeah.
And even if we don't even talk about that shit, it just helps me remind myself of why I'm making good choices for myself. And it's
connection, bro.
It is, man.
It's connection. It's unique. There's we talk about this, and it almost feels embarrassing, and I feel shame. I still have shame and stuff like that. But shame keeps you in the shadows. Shame is the devil's work, man.
Connection and addiction are opposites. Yeah,
I agree.
I think there's some quote about that, right? It's
I've heard it.
Connection is the inverse of addiction.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree. And the shame keeps you in the shadows. I know there's a lot of guys out there that will be in exactly the same spot. And the way out of it is come to arm wrestling.
Come fucking arm wrestle.
Come to an arm wrestling club. You're invited. You're welcome. You'll find your purpose. You'll find responsibility. We'll give you responsibility. And and never be afraid to, all I want to do in this life, of course I want the egotistical stuff, I want to win. I want to win, but I have to remind myself that life is not all about that. It's
all about winning. I will fucking kill you any way I can if you're on the table.
But I want to help you. Yeah, you're right. I also want to help.
Yeah.
And you got to balance the two.
Okay, well, who does it help to fucking lose?
Ha!
Man, like, nah, don't
You're
fucking
right.
fail.
You're right.
That's the
So you
fucking
think-
shame right there.
True.
It's only gonna fucking hurt
Is
you
that the
and hurt your
shame?
opponent. Yeah, bro, fuck that shit.
Is that the
Fuck
shame?
that shit, dude.
Is
You're
when
there
I-
to kill.
Oh
As soon
my
as you're on the
God.
table, you're there to fucking win.
Wow.
You're there to win.
That's mind blowing.
Yeah, of course it is.
Maybe that's the shame rearing its head, and I didn't realize it.
I talked about this a while ago on my YouTube channel after a match back in September, I think. You have to want to win. Wanting to win is really hard because it means you're gonna fucking make someone else lose. That's
or you could lose.
Yeah.
If you want to win, it means it's going to hurt when you lose too.
Well, then you know you're fucking doing it right and you want it.
Yeah.
You gotta want it.
You
Why
think you can-
else are you fucking doing it?
You think you can help more people if you want to win?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Because
If you win, you can help more people if you win.
I think you can help yourself more, and the more complete and fulfilled you feel as a person, the more you're gonna want to help yourself. And if you're a more complete person,
So it's not really
you'll help people.
selfishness, is it? It's
No, man. Self-servience is never selfish. If it means you can be a better person and have a more full cup to pour into other people's, you know?
Yeah, it's a good point, mate. Good point. You're a legend, bro. Thanks for sharing, dude. But also with your arm wrestling, you've got a match coming up.
Oh my God, that little
You're
tiny
in
guy,
trouble.
that little fucking 70-kilo fella.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
tell
I'm
him.
gonna squish him like a fucking grape. His
Tell
little
him, dude.
I fucking sent him a video this morning on my Instagram, or this afternoon on my Instagram.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know who the fuck set this match up, but I'm gonna murder this guy.
I don't know. I don't know who set it
I've
up.
had dozens of people messaging me being
Yeah.
like, this guy's like a little baby. His hands are so small. He's so weak. He's got fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Like, you're just gonna go right through him. You're not even gonna feel him, blah, 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 blah. Who the fuck set this up?
I don't know.
Maddie, why did you do this, man?
Was it Matei Waranga?
Yeah, Mate Warangi. I'm gonna
What's he
fucking butcher
doing?
the
Yeah, me
pronunciation.
too. I'm hoping it sounded right.
Mate Warangi. There we go.
That guy's crazy. But yeah, no, so you reckon you're going to destroy him?
I think it's not even gonna be entertaining, honestly.
Dude, your hands are going to be double the size of his.
I'm gonna have to be nice to him in person, honestly. Like, I'm gonna even feel bad about shit talking him. It's like beating a child.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know what you mean, bro. How much does he weigh?
He's 70 kilos.
He's 70
I'm
kilos.
fucking 30 kilos heavier than him. This is honestly,
Yeah.
it's gonna sound a little bit bad, and I hope this gets released a little bit after I have this match.
Yeah.
But how does this benefit me?
How does it benefit? I don't know. How does it
I'm
benefit you?
60 pounds heavier than him.
I know.
If I lose to him,
Yeah.
I'm losing to a guy who's fucking 60 pounds lighter than me.
Mhm.
If I beat him, I'm beating a guy who's fucking 60 pounds lighter than me. How does that help me?
Yeah, it's one of those matches where it's kind of lose for you.
Yes. Yeah, we were talking about it the other day as well, man. What
Yeah,
the
so
fuck?
even if you win, it's like, what do you get out of it?
But I'm gonna go kill him.
What do you want out of arm wrestling anyway? Like, what's your, do you just do it for the fun of it? Do you just do it, do you want
Man, the only things I ever do is because they're fun.
for the fun?
That's the only shit I do. I live my whole life to have as much fun as I possibly
I
can.
love that.
That's it. That's my only priority in life. That sounds maybe a little bit vapid and fucking,
It's not though.
I don't know. That's my only goal.
Because then you find yourself, if you don't live like that and you
Yeah.
don't anchor yourself to that, you find yourself in places that you shouldn't be. Oh, I'm doing a job I shouldn't. I'm deep in a job I shouldn't be doing. I don't find it fun.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that.
No,
I'm out.
leave. You're right.
But yeah, arm wrestling for me has just opened so many doors.
Yeah.
Like, man, the last 2 years with sobriety and arm wrestling going hand in hand.
Yep.
I have had experiences I could have never ever had in my life if I was still
Yeah.
taking drugs and shit.
No.
And it's just so much more fulfilling.
Yep.
And I have all these beautiful memories. And I know I'm going to make so many more through this sport.
Mm.
And yes, I would love to be great, and I'd love to be a household name and be the fucking greatest arm wrestler ever. But I don't think my entire life lines up with the fucking pursuit of that. So it's kind of a little bit hard to say. That feels more like a bit of a just a fun thing to play with in my head. But I'm gonna keep getting better. I want to keep training. I'm gonna keep training, and I'm definitely not getting any worse. So I'll be around.
Dude, this guy has, if you dedicated yourself to it, like you have the most potential out of anyone. Like if you just look at structure, this guy's hands are unbelievably huge, dude. And like his wrist, I think wrist is a sign of like strength as well, and
Grip strength.
Potential. It's a sign of potential.
All my joints are huge, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, like, so you have that potential there, but like this is a stupid question, but it's one that people probably want answered. Like I feel like I know the answer to this question with what you're going to say. Do you feel pressure to live up to your dad's name? Ever?
Yeah, of course. I don't think it's to live up to my dad's name. I think it's just to live up to the expectation that I've set for myself. I definitely used to. And that was actually a big reason why I didn't want to arm wrestle.
Really?
For a while. Yeah, I kind of avoided it. And like my brother would be going to the club being like, oh, come on, man, you want to come to the club? And I'd be like, nah, I'm good. Maybe next week. And he just was able to do it so flawlessly. And then I was like, oh, maybe I can do that too. If he's fucking chill with it, then I can be chill with it. Why am I worried?
Yeah,
he's fine. He's younger than me. I can go do it too. But I think it's a really good pressure at this point.
Yeah.
Like, I think that people realize that this is a sport that I'm going to be in forever. Same with my brother. And I don't feel any expectation to be the best right now.
Awesome.
I feel love from this community more so than I think you'd get in a lot of other ones. Like, the support I get from people I've never met through arm wrestling is just unreal. Like, people I've never even fucking spoken to would do anything to try to be a part of my journey, and it's just such an incredible thing, and I just feel the love for sure.
I feel like I'm living my dream, dude. Like, I know, like some parts of my life are not perfect, but like in this part, I drove here today. On the way here, I was like, I'm living my dream.
Oh, yeah.
I was grinning ear to ear because I really was, because I was like, I love arm wrestling so much, and now I get to interview Milo Larratt. I get to talk, not interview.
Well, I get to be interviewed by Jay Atev. That's I'm living my dream right now.
Thank you, bro. But it's a trip, you know. Imagine if you're a boxing fan and you just idolized Mike Tyson, you know, and then you got to, interview Mike Tyson's son or something.
Does he have a son?
I don't even know. Does he?
Probably got a ton, man.
It probably does. But yeah, it's an interesting sport in that, like, like you can call, hey, Devon, do you want to come to Australia? Boom.
Yeah.
That's what Phil did, and he came.
Well, then they got the watered down version right here in the States.
Yeah. And then he left you here.
Yeah, he fucking abandoned me. Bring me home, Dad. Get me home.
But yeah, no, it's an incredible sport, man. I really do feel like I'm living my dream in that sense. Do you have an arm wrestling tip?
Kiss dudes and hold hands.
Oh. Kiss dudes and not.
Win at any cost.
Win more arm wrestling matches with this one simple tip.
Use tongue. That should be the fucking technique.
Do you reckon I'm going to get a serious one out of you?
Yeah. Okay, here's a good one.
3 sentences.
Pre-chalk your shoulder before having a match if you're a presser, because then they won't know if your hand touches your shoulder. That was at least 3 sentences, right?
Really?
Yeah.
So what? So why do we pre-chalk our shoulder?
So that if your hand touches your shoulder, right?
Yeah.
And there's a little chalk mark left behind.
Oh, they can't.
I would never do that. But if you were inclined to do that, you could do that.
You could do it.
Yeah.
Do you want to arm wrestle me?
I do want to do that, bro.
You disgusting freak. You actually hurt my pec before.
How?
I don't know, when you
From the
pressed
press there?
100 miles an hour, 0 to 100.
Oh, see, I was warmed up. I was arm wrestling.
How do you do the press?
I call it the corkscrew.
Can I try it on you?
Yeah.
I'm going to try, don't rip me.
I won't.
I'm going to try do like this. Like, so what is it? What do I do? I know you can't explain it, but...
I actually can't. I was fucking around over here. I kind of know what I'm talking about.
So give me a bit of pressure.
All right. Like from press?
No, just from like top roll position. Is this what I'm doing? Like this? It feels horrendous.
That. And then you go to the flop. So I'm never starting out flopping. I always start with the chop.
I see.
I always start with the chop. It's all rotation. The whole way through is rotation. Boom.
Yep.
It's like a fucking whip. Starting out, foot here. Starts with the foot.
Yep.
Starts with the foot on the ready. You're tensing your foot. You're away from the table.
Yep.
your hip checks into the table.
Yep.
You're driving your shoulder forward. You're driving your elbow forward. And you're fucking bringing this part of your hand down on your opponent's. You're chopping. You're trying to open up their cup. You're trying to get them to fucking either catch you like this. And if they catch you like that,
then
you're giving it up when you're going through with the flop. This is the finisher. This is not the answer. The flop is not the answer off the go. In my opinion. I don't know.
I see. I see that. To get that extra bit, you flop. Yeah. And it's free.
Yeah. You don't need any more strength at that point.
As long as I take it.
Yeah. You have to take it. You have to take what is given.
So you hit me to there.
Boom.
And now I have to take it.
You have to take it.
Unless I'm gripping you down here.
Yeah. Which is what Pona does. Pona fucking low hands me. And I can't press him.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes.
So if I grip you here and you try to do it.
Then I can just probably straight press you the whole way.
Just straight, because there's more torque on the lower.
Because this is what I'm trying to get right here. If I can ideally get that hit, this karate chop movement, that's what I want.
It's hectic. Does it hurt your elbow?
Not at all.
Not at all?
I don't feel any pain when I'm pressing. Only on my left arm.
Only on your left arm.
But even, it hurts me more to top roll.
Yep.
Everyone's so worried about me pressing.
Yep.
Everyone's so scared of me it hurt. Everyone's like, oh, how do you do that? It looks gross. I feel great. I feel no pain.
Can you top roll me?
Yep. I can try. Yo, who just did that? Who just fucking...
No, no. You've been farting or something.
No, that was the first one. Thought I was going to be quiet.
Did you actually know? No, you didn't. You fucking pushed that out.
I fucking did.
Have you ever done... Oh, tell us about your podcast as well. Apparently,
oh my God, Forearm Fables. That was Sonny and I's podcast. We'd go through the East versus West cards and just be like, yeah, I think this guy's probably going to win. And
Forearm Fables.
Forearm Fables. Don't go check us out, please.
Sounds terrible, dude.
Some of them were pretty good. But at the time, man, I didn't really know any arm wrestlers because I'd watch arm wrestling and I'd be like, hey, arm wrestling, and not know any of the arm wrestlers' names. I knew a couple, and then Sonny would just be there with this breadth of knowledge about every single one of these guys. And I'd be like, yeah, he looks pretty good, man. I don't know.
What was it? Forearm Fables.
Forearm Fables.
Far out. Yeah, that's some nerdy shit.
It was some pretty nerdy shit.
All right, top roll me. Oh, yeah. See, you can do it.
I know how to top roll. I know how to fucking top. People think I don't fucking know how, bro. I was strictly a top roller before I was a presser. Yeah, I never pressed. Does it hurt me?
But if I stop you, don't fucking go crazy.
Don't worry.
I know what you like. Look at that. You lift your elbow up like that. Your hand is insane. Oh, so you got it. You got it.
You're still sore, right?
I'm sore.
Oh, how about Saturday? Today's what, Tuesday?
I don't know. I feel like I've been hit by a truck and I didn't even have any matches, bro.
I had 7 matches on my left, or on my right.
Crazy.
I had 8 on my left. I had 8 matches.
I'm close to injury, man.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
You got that bone ache?
Got the bone ache. I got everything wants to tear really easy.
Yeah.
You know?
The last time I was here in this gym, I think that was the most sore I've ever been.
You were real bad.
I was almost in tears arm wrestling. And I was still arm wrestling.
When Jocelyn was here.
I think I'd arm wrestled every day for 2 weeks.
Did you?
Yeah. For hours.
Wow.
I don't know what
I
was doing at that. I was still when I first got here, I think. I was still unemployed at that point.
Oh, I can't, dude. Winner!
Gagnon.
Dude, I'm cooked. I don't even want to arm wrestle out.
We can work on your left if you want. You blew your bicep on your left, eh?
My left bicep's blown.
Oh,
honestly, I actually feel like we've had some good chats.
I think, there's definitely a little bit of usable shit in there.
Yeah, there is 100%. So you got a match with Josh Barker. Gimpy Grippers are legends. Ponna is a freak of nature.
Talking about drugs.
Talked about drugs.
Drugs are bad.
Mental health.
Yep.
join an arm wrestling club.
The weather.
Look, do you have a message for anyone or anything?
Stay massive.
Stay massive? All right. Sounds good. I'm going to ask you a question I ask everyone.
Yeah.
Who should I have next, or who would you like to see on the podcast?
Go androgenic. Get him on here, man.
Really?
Get him on here if you can.
He's a non-arm wrestler. Does it matter?
Nah, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Just get him over the table. I think he's becoming a woman now, so good on him.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay. So get a guy that's becoming a woman, and he's not an arm wrestler.
Oh, wait. You've had Phil on.
I've had Phil. I've had
You had Lachlan?
I haven't had Lachlan.
Get Lachlan.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah,
That's a
on.
good choice.
Yeah.
Lachlan's been teaching some awesome things.
So he really leveled up my press
Did
when
he?
he got here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he leveled up my fucking coil, everything, man. Like, that guy is just, he's so smart.
Yeah,
He
he is.
knows- The human body, I think, better than anyone I've spoken to.
Did he always know it though? Because in the past, I could never get a word out of him.
He's quiet.
Quiet.
He's kind of quiet unless you like really get him and ask him the right questions, I think.
Yeah.
But
He's got a lot of interesting
I
perspectives.
had no idea. I don't take this in any way of an offense at all.
No.
I thought he was just like a kind of a big dumb bodybuilder guy. And then I fucking started having these conversations with him like a good couple months ago now at this point, and I'm just like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Completely subverted my expectations. Like, really smart dude.
Really smart dude.
Really smart
And I
dude.
think he would agree with you as well. I think he's told me about his past and how he, is glad that he's made big changes from his past.
Yeah, I've heard a bit as well.
And I would like to see if he would talk about it openly.
That'd be interesting.
It would be interesting. I really want to get that side of Lachlan on the camera because people have just seen this showboating kind of serious.
I was defending him in my comment section a little while back. Like, I posted that video from Meat Stock in Toowoomba, and everyone was like, "Oh, Lachlan was just such a fucking dick. Like, he walked up to the table and like was so disrespectful." And I'm just like, "No, dude. Like, not at all.
Not at all.
He's a competitor. We're competitors. We're also friends. Like, nothing he did was remotely disrespectful to me, in my opinion. Like, he came what he was there to do. We had some good chats afterwards. We fucking hung out.
Yeah.
A lot of that shit you don't see off camera, right?
No, you don't.
Like, all of us in this community are friends.
Yep.
I'd like to think. Like, I don't think there's anyone,
No.
except for Josh Barker.
Yeah, no,
I'm kidding.
Josh Barker. You got to sort that guy out.
I'm gonna sort him out. I've never met this guy.
He's got
but
a few screws loose.
Does he? Yeah, everyone's friends.
Everyone's friends.
Everyone's friends. It's still too small, man. We can't hate each other.
Do you reckon one day your old man would do the podcast with me?
Well, if I get him out here again, sure. Or if you come to
Or
Canada.
even if I came to Canada?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Do you reckon we could say it's so easy to
If we get you to Canada, man, you can.
He'd do it?
Yeah. I'm agreeing for you, Dad, but you're gonna do it.
That'd be so good, man. That would be awesome. I'd probably have some awesome questions for him.
If you can afford it, right? You can't even fucking afford to get my headphones, right?
I'm gonna I'll get you headphones.
Oh,
I really do
don't get
feel
me
bad, dude. No. I'm only you'll get your headphones. Thanks guys for watching episode 3 of the Over the Table podcast. Come join an arm wrestling club.
Yes.
Powerhouse Arm Wrestling, Pimpamar, School of Arts. Come join. It's the best thing you'll ever do. Thank you guys.
Pimp mama.